promised Tyler we would talk about piss or ottomans.
How about a little piss?
Rick, why is there a man shooting piss on our front lawn?
I'm sure he'll tell you. I am Piss Master.
Get mud, the mud addicted to rizzing. Baby Gronk told me that I got mad riz. Goon with me, join the Sigma Nation. Riz and show him how big your drink is. Be Gronk, the Sigma that we gel for. L Don, the Pookie that we sim for. In Ohio.
And hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. Got a special treat for you today. Gumby is back.
Gumby
here. As always, Brandon Shanahan here. Brett Sprinkle as well. Hello, boys. Happy weekend. What's going on?
That's what's happening.
Figuring it out. Let's go.
Charlie.
Yeah.
All those dogs in the house are getting hyped up for Shadur Sanders, the preseason king that was promised. Had a great game, and all of a sudden, had some oblique issues now when practice against the Eagles. So we'll see what his status is. But from what I understand, they're already building the statue for him. So,
what are they feeding those quarterbacks in Cleveland, where none of them can stay healthy for a single week in training camp?
Well, I think it's just because they have too many. They don't have enough food, so they're all just eating scraps. They're fighting each other for them. They're just getting hurt.
I had called the GM of the Browns, and I said, hey, you need a little more depth, And I'm like, I watched that scene in Napoleon Dynamite where Uncle Rico says, I think I can throw a football over the mountains. I think I can do it. I think I can join the team and be on the team, and then they'll be fine. I'll get paid.
How much would you get paid?
League minimum, so like $1 million.
Okay. I don't think it's league minimum, but I appreciate your high aspirations.
Okay, league maximum for me, but
okay, I like that.
I mean, they could call, if I dyed my hair blonde, they could call me Sunshine. Think about it.
I am thinking about it. It'd be like a Remember the Titans story all over again.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch that before a football game?
All the time.
Yeah. It was a hype video. Well, Brandon.
I was about to say, we watched the same video before.
Yeah, we watched that. Games. I guess it's only Brett that I didn't know.
Road trips, watching movies and shit like that.
We'd eat pasta and then watch a movie in the fucking the big, what is it called?
Auditorium.
And then you just get your mind right. It's like, yeah.
See, we never did anything like that before home games. It was always away games.
I don't remember.
Home games, we kind of just sat around and ate Subway until the game, which was dope too. Good little cold cut combo action. Sheesh.
Yeah. No, we'd have like school lunch pasta. I think it was usually not like the greatest. It was better than school lunch, I'd say, but it wasn't the best. So
yeah,
it was always nice.
We didn't win that many games.
Yeah,
we weren't fueled properly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, man, we didn't watch enough movies together, I think.
Yeah.
The trips back were always electric. Like, the movie, everyone gets their own pizza. Dude, just fucking munching on pizza 2 hours back after getting your ass kicked by like 40 points. It was the best.
Coach yells at you like for the first 5 minutes of the bus. He's like, all right, boys, we got a long drive.
Yeah. And then he just sits there, puts his hat over his head. He's like, I'm just going to go to sleep.
It's like, I got curriculum to make for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Do you think Shadur, worries about that?
Curriculum?
Well, just like the pasta that he's going to get, like the movie that he's going to watch. Clearly he's not signing autographs for little kids.
Oh.
A little kid comes up to him, he just blinds him with his $100,000 watch.
He's like,
"What Shadur is?
Get one of these, and then you can get a signature from me, bozo."
Get one of those. Get one of these, and then I'll sign it for you. That's what he said. Yeah, it sucks. What's the deal?
I don't think it sucks. I think it's actually kind of a baller move. Like, I mean, hey, get to my level, young man.
Yeah, but he couldn't even gotten into his level on his own. He had to have like the family name, the father being his coach, and then a shitty game against Nebraska. I went back and watched that game.
Why would you do that?
He's watching all 22. He's a big film guy. You didn't know that?
Out of like pure like hype, drinking the Kool-Aid around this team, I went back and watched it on YouTube, Football in 60, and I probably made it last 2 hours because I kept going back and then watching that pick six. Like,
Oh, from this last year. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched that 100 times. I might
What were you-
actually when we're done. I thought you were talking about the year before.
oh no, I don't remember that game at all.
That's fair.
I blocked that one away, but
Good call.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that once we're done.
yeah, it's a good hype video. It's a good, video just to get you. Well, all of those really. I mean, I'm not gonna watch a loss, but
The Wisconsin one's a good one.
Wisconsin one, UTEP is obviously a great one.
Mm.
The
Boston College was
Boston
fun.
College,
Yeah.
That one's just like a good old fashioned backyard football game, in the wet. So I tend to do that, and I think my algorithm on YouTube knows that the football season's coming around because they start to just fucking drop bangers on me, and I'm like, okay, all
right,
all back in.
Better strap in.
Yeah, it's like I binge watched the entire last season so I catch up with the season. So, but anyways, yeah, Shedeur Sanders in that Nebraska game. Ooh, bad.
Who do you think feels better, Cleveland Browns fans or New York Jets fans?
For what reason?
Life,
Great
you live.
I think they both hate it equally.
Who do you think feels better? I'd say Jets do, because it was like a Russell Wilson situation where they got rid of the guy that they thought was going to be their Messiah.
That's true. They got rid of the toxic problem.
Yeah, and so now they're like, okay, fresh start. Let's try this again. So I don't know. I mean,
But to try it again with Justin Fields is tough.
Yeah, I guess I
looked,
would just say that, like, at least as Cleveland Browns fans, you don't have to watch highlights like this on your Twitter feed. So,
All right, I've seen all I need to see. Gabriel Wilson's on the block. That's fucking – or Garrett Wilson's on the block. That's crazy.
Lincoln did not like them highlights. So
Yeah,
I mean,
don't like these
I wouldn't
highlights.
either. Yeah,
This is the guy that Austin's still bitching about for giving up a fourth-round pick for.
every time there's a trade, it's like, well, it's not as bad as Justin Fields' trade. Which, yes, I could have gotten more for Justin Fields. I acknowledge that. Justin Fields would not have helped me this year.
no.
Right.
Like, yeah, I guess he is technically a starting quarterback, but doesn't mean that he's
a starting quarterback when it comes to preseason, right? Otherwise,
yeah. I mean, we were just talking about Russell Wilson. He got benched for Russell Wilson. He was like 5-1. Russell Wilson got healthy, and they're like, yeah, we'd still rather go with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
you're done, bud. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah. Who else did they have on that team? Did they also have somebody else? Or no? No, it was just those two.
Kenny.
Yeah, because I don't think they had Mason Rudolph anymore.
No, now he's back. I mean,
Let's go, dude.
dude,
They're just like, we're just collecting darts. One of them's got to hit.
Oh fuck! I know. Yeah, it's like let's just sprinkle some cheese on this pizza, and whichever slice we pick out that week, that's the one that we're gonna.
One of these slices have to be edible.
Yeah, one of the slices.
I like
have
that
to have
move.
cheese on it. You think that's a
Well,
good move?
instead of cheese, you accidentally put glue all over it, and it's like, well, this is.
It's
Looks like
almost,
cheese. It feels like cheese. That has to be cheese. That's what you guys are really saying.
yeah. It looks like cheese. It feels like cheese. It smells kind of like cheese. Why?
But
not?
actually,
Why
not
is
a
it
real NFL quarterback. Who would have
Yeah.
thought?
Well, you have 10 slices, right? 2 of them, now 3 of them have real cheese on it.
Mm.
The rest have glue.
Mm.
And then you just start going after it. And then whoever.
You see, like, I got addicted to the glue in this hypothetical scenario. I got addicted to the glue, and now I can only eat the glue.
You huff the glue, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's definitely clutch. I mean, Trevor, we missed you, obviously.
Yeah, I missed you guys. I've been keeping up. I've been keeping up with the pod though.
Well, we've been previewing the obviously the different divisions, and you being a big Steelers fan, we're not available to be present for our AFC North breakdown. I just want to hear your just brief thoughts on the AFC North and how you think it'll shake out.
Okay, let me try to guess who is in the AFC North. Okay, so Steelers for one. Steelers.
I'm so glad I asked him this question.
Browns.
Yep.
Ravens.
Yep. One more.
We're so close.
Cincinnati.
Yo, clean sweep. And there's our AFC
for
North
4.
breakdown from Trevor Murphy.
I was yelling at my screen when I watched that episode, and you guys were just bashing on the Steelers, and you didn't bother once mentioning like, hey, our buddy Trevor is a Steelers fan. Maybe we don't, say the things that we want to. Like maybe we tone it back a little bit. But you didn't. You just
Sure didn't.
You talked about the team as if I wasn't a super fan.
I mean, I do think we were way harsher on like the Bengals than the Steelers.
Yeah, but it was like you were critiquing them, and you were like, I think they're going to be good. I think Tyler, at least, he's like, or somebody was like, oh, they're going to go 10-3 or whatever the fuck, the 10-7. I don't know.
There you go.
And yeah, you just guys never really gave the Steelers a chance, and I thought maybe I would get you guys one win more because I'm a fan.
Well, you just had to be here to convince us. You just weren't here to convince us. I think that's what it was.
You know what? You could have got me on the phone, I suppose. But yeah, that's fair.
Phone a friend, get him on the line. Well, I was just, I was just going. Does Mike Tomlin want to win more than 10 games? I don't know that he does.
This is like circling back like a good businessman. This is like the Bo Pelini years, right? Now we're in a perpetual state of I'm getting paid, I'm getting guys, I'm getting minimal amount of wins, enough to keep me going for the next year, keep the fans be like, next year's our year because look at last year. Bo Pelini unfortunately got fucking booted because Husker fans are more ruthless than Steelers fans. But I think Mike Tomlin is in that same boat where they're like, well, he's getting us playoffs. We don't get anywhere past the playoffs, but they still don't want to see what the future is. If you get someone in there like a I don't know, college who would take that job? You know what I mean? Like a college coach, or like
I don't know who would take that job.
Or would it be like Cam Hayward would step up after retirement? Like a Jeff Saturday type thing.
Yeah, I feel like the Steelers would do something weird.
Yeah.
Because there's always like that group of coordinators that you always think get elevated. But then the Steelers, they haven't hired a coach in so long that they might just freak out and go rogue.
Yeah. They're like,
and you're right, the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
No. And that's why that's honestly where I'm at. I don't want to see what happens to the team after that.
Like it's a crazy coincidence that as soon as your franchise quarterback retires, it's harder to win football games. How could Mike Tomlin?
No matter how old, fat, and slow he looked at the end, it's just for some reason it just doesn't always get better once he retires.
Yeah, how can Mike Tomlin stand for this? I can't believe he's fucking this up that bad. Just get a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, dude, it's easy. Draft Bo Nix, 12th overall.
Although maybe that is, I can imagine that some of the fatigue with Steelers fans is that they're always so good enough to not get that elite quarterback. And maybe they're just like, all right, fuck it. We'll tank for a little bit if we can get,
Yeah. I think we're just in a
So the Steelers way, though.
We're in limbo right now. I mean, what can we offer to an elite quarterback to get them there? I don't know. But it doesn't always end with that, maybe but I don't think it starts with getting a fucking 50-year-old quarterback in Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is the solution.
Yeah, he's not the solution. I think it's just hey, let's get through this season with minimal, damage. This guy could be the guy, but he's not. He's already a franchise quarterback at the fucking Green Bay. and now
But
he's going to come over here. He can't be our franchise quarterback again.
what I would say, and this is still me bitter about how much flack I'm getting about Justin Fields. Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVPs, and then he goes to the Jets and then falls off a cliff. Maybe it's not Aaron Rodgers' fault. Maybe that's just what happens when you're the Jets quarterback.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
So anybody who gives up a 4th-round draft pick for a Jets starting quarterback is insane. That's my point.
Yeah, it's very good. That's a very good point, actually. It's very solid. Yeah, really, nobody's really talking about that. That's wild.
Nobody ever talks about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Steelers are going to be, mediocre this year. Bengals are going to have a good year. Ravens obviously going to have a good year, and then Browns are going to have one of the years of the year. How about that?
The year that they deserve.
One of the seasons of the year. That's what they're going to
have. Whatever the season looks like for the Browns, they've earned it.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've made their bed. Now they got to sleep in it.
Yep.
So not too much happened in the sports world this week. A couple things: UFC, Paramount Plus, they make theirs merge. They make their deal. No more pay-per-views starting next year. So that's neat. That's cool. That's dope.
And that's very cool.
How do you guys feel about that? It's a $7.7 billion over 7 years. That's a pretty good deal for the UFC. Yeah, it's gonna be on streaming, Paramount Plus. That deal with the ESPN's already fucking dead. And
I didn't know that. I knew that the company was worth a lot. I just did not ever put a number on it. And to hear that number, 7.7 billion, is crazy to me. And then also, the same people who brought us like Rugrats or something, or like all those old movies on VHS. Now they're buying the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd they get all this fucking money from?
That's the world we're living in.
Pardon my French.
Man.
There was that debate about how close the UFC is getting to surpassing Major League Baseball as the Big Four in American sports. What say you?
Not that close.
It's pretty close.
It's not that close.
It's pretty close. I don't know.
I'm just saying, trend-wise, one league's going down, one league's going up. I don't know.
What makes you say baseball's going down?
Well,
is the fact that all the players are literally getting into gambling scandals and they can't afford to get money, or whatever the fuck that's going on?
I mean, maybe they're just like, we're going to change we're going to change all the rules in the sport because people do not watch baseball. We're going to try to turn it into banana ball and try to get an hour and a half game.
Hey, dude. How do they fill those stadiums? How do the Bananas keep filling these stadiums up? What do they do? How do they get people there?
It's such a niche market, right? So there's only 2 teams. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters and the fucking Generals, Washington Generals. Yeah. I think that's
on product.
It's like they don't have very many people, or they don't have very many teams. So it's like, oh, the Savannah Bananas are coming to town. Oh shit, the fucking Monster Jam's coming to town. Let's all go. Holy shit, they're playing Nutcracker, a Broadway show. You can compare it to anything. Holy shit, Gumby's coming on the podcast. People flock.
Yeah.
And so,
so like 100,000 people or 70,000 people selling out Clemson Stadium to watch these guys play baseball goofy. Like
it's kids, it's kids, it's families. I don't think the tickets are cheap, but it's a road show. It's a circus, if I may.
It's fun.
It's fun. I've never seen it. I mean, I've seen video, but like, I don't know.
People like it.
But here's the thing. Baseball, they're already trying to, model themselves after what, XFL, UFL, whatever. How they're like, we're going to be quicker, No more timeouts. You're not allowed to rest. No water breaks. We're just going, go, 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 go. Now, Savannah Bananas is doing that stuff where it's just quick. Baseball's still like, well, give me some time. I want to, read, look at this guy's pitching motion. And then you got UFC on the other hand. You only got a minute between fucking rounds. That's fast-paced action.
Do we think that baseball could entice viewership by allowing fistfights?
If there was more fistfights, yeah, I think
They do allow fist fights.
I mean, but it's very often, very few and far between. Like, give me like one a game.
Yeah,
I think you should be allowed to bean a fan.
I
Like,
think
you know what I mean? It's like bring one fan down each game for each team. He gets to fucking just nail one.
I
I
think
think
you
that'll
should
put
have
everybody on notice.
bullpen here, fighting ring in the middle.
Mm.
So if these guys are just warming up, they're warming up to go fight.
Ooh, and you know what we do is like put like a fence around us. That way, like the fighting action doesn't spill over to the other bullpen.
Yeah, and then you have like a suitcase on top hanging by a string with $100,000 on it, and then a ladder.
See, I thought we were about to describe UFC. I thought we were about to give like, oh yeah, make the fence like octagon shapes.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
octagon.
that's crazy. Do it in an arena. But yeah, no.
Like, if there was a rule
ladder
where, like,
matches.
if you give up a home run, you get to fight. The pitcher gets to fight the batter, and if he
Okay.
knocks him down, then he gets to redo the at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like it's
does
about
know.
a second or something.
See, me and Brandon
Not a real home
have
run.
yeah, we have good ideas going all the way back to like freshman year. You know, when the Hunger Games come out, I'm not gonna.
I mean, the boys were buzzing.
Yeah, but we were buzzing. So,
Trevor's still getting text about it.
yeah, I'm still getting some solicitations from.
There's
that.
still interest all these years later.
Yeah, I put my phone number on that, which was the wrong idea. But anyways, yeah, so we got good ideas. So if ESPN, Paramount, UFC wants to come to us, we got you. Get the people because at the end of the day, we're the viewers, you know.
Mm-hmm. For the
So-
people.
And my attention span is only about, 4 minutes, maybe less.
Some would say 4 minutes is a really respectable time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't want to have like too long of an attention span.
Yeah.
Um,
Got other stuff to do.
yeah.
Yeah. I got other videos to watch.
Yeah. One last thing, and then we can get into our breakdown. Michigan finally punished. Michigan football. They keep it.
Kind of.
So this is kind of. I feel like they kind of punished themselves. This is actual punishment. But the Michigan Wolverines football program, $20 million fine for the Connor Stallion sign stealing scandal. Their head coach also suspended. Was it 2 games this year, 1 game next year? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Kind of an odd way to break that up, but
What are we doing?
It. Yeah,
what is
it. Like, yeah. I mean,
at least like Michigan didn't have a player like sell their own equipment for tattoos.
Yeah, good thing that didn't happen.
At
That
least,
that would have killed the program. That's the death penalty.
I mean, what's just an example of inconsistency? Like Akron serving a postseason ban because they had extra tutors and messed with their academics. Notre Dame vacated like a whole season's worth of wins for other academic violations. And their whole argument is, well, we don't want to punish current players and current coaches for what the past staff did. But that's never been in the guidelines. That's always how it's been. USC still hasn't recovered fully from their allegations.
Yeah.
And yet we're still now all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, we don't want to dish out too much. I just don't understand how the NCAA ruled both that they received a competitive advantage to where you're basically banning Jim Harbaugh forever. You're banning Connor Stallions for a decade from working in college football. Like, there was so much of a competitive advantage that they have to levy those penalties, but also not impacting postseason bans, not vacating any wins. I'm just not seeing how you get from point A to point B, and that's never how this has worked.
Yeah, and I'm reading reaction now, and this one's kind of funny. This is what one Big Ten GM simply just told a reporter after it. So the lack of any real discipline for the Wolverines or head coach Sharon Moore is so reeking of big money college football corruption. What are you going to take away? One of the 6 programs that make up the most of the country's revenue a season after their rival won it all, 2 seasons after they won it all. and after they spent 8 figures to land the number 1 quarterback of the cycle, didn't think so. That one Big Ten GM just simply LOL'd about it in jest, according to CBS Sports. So yeah, people are happy, but it's what? So this is everything they got. They have 4 years probation, $50,000 fine plus 10% of the budget for the football program. Fine equivalent to the anticipated loss of all postseason competition revenues started sharing associated with the 25-26 seasons. Yada yada yada. That's just a lot of speak.
Where does the money go? Where does the money that they owe go?
That's a good question. The NCAA, I think, to probably pay for all the lawsuits that they have to defend off these days. They keep losing.
I feel like they should just, in this, yes, I have a heart. They should donate it. They should be forced to fucking donate the money.
What they should do is that they should give that money to the teams that they beat during these windows. So like, I don't know, if it's $20 million, like 15 of that goes to Nebraska. They went 0-2 against them during the Harbaugh cheating run. And then, the rest can go to charity.
Yeah.
I think that's the right thing to do.
Brett does not agree.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I keep yawning. Jim Harbaugh, actually, he's banned for 10 years. But that ban doesn't start until 2028 because he's already banned for another reason, too.
This dude.
Well, and the thing, so it's, he received a show cause, which basically means like if you want to hire him, you have to show a substantial amount of, here's why we think that he's
the right fit.
Why he's not going to do what he did before. And traditionally, it has been pretty much a ban. Like that bar is so high. But then Sharon Moore also received a show cause for several years. And like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter even a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're saying, that's the other contradictory part is that you're saying we don't want to punish the current team for this, but you also indicted their current head football coach. And the only other like real punishment you give him is that he has to sit out a week 1 FCS game next year.
Yeah,
it's like they play Oklahoma this year. You can't suspend him for the Oklahoma game.
No, they should.
They did though,
do it
right?
at the end.
No,
if they're like bowl eligible or like they're 1 game away from bowl eligible.
Yeah, why not make it 3 games in a row? Like, why not make it just 3 games in one season? Why spread it out? Is it because of the Michigan or the Oklahoma thing?
It's exactly it. Because Michigan was like, well, okay, well, hey, we're going to get ahead of this. We're going to suspend him for this Cupcake FCS game. We're going to suspend him for the Nebraska game. And then, so that way we can have him in the game that we want him to coach, which is Oklahoma. Yeah. And the NCAA was like, okay, that makes sense. We don't want to actually like punish him and punish the team.
Wait, I think you're wrong.
We'll give him an extra.
He's suspended for 2 games this year, right?
Yes.
So their first 2 games are NC State, or is that the Lobos? It's New Mexico. It's New Mexico and Oklahoma. That's their first 2 games.
That is the first 2 games.
So he's suspended.
But he's not suspended for the. No, he's not.
I thought is he suspended for the first 2 games, or is he not suspended for the first 2 games?
He's suspended for the first game against New Mexico, and then the Nebraska game, which I think is game 4. And then he can coach in those 2 middle games. Yeah, now you're catching up to speed on how ridiculous this is.
They pick and choose
That's
where
not
they
a real
sit out.
suspension.
Exactly. It's it's an extra vacation.
Yeah, we know they don't really need all the coaching manpower for the Nebraska game, and they also don't need it for the New Mexico. So. Are you actually? All jokes aside, I was about to make a joke, but like, is that a little disrespectful in your mind?
It's I think it's very disrespectful.
Yeah,
actually, but I think it's fine. That's how silly that this is. They're basically letting Michigan pick the games that he's suspended for.
That's bizarre. I love it. So Brandon, obviously you don't really care much about this topic at all.
It's just silly. Because like if the NCAA came out and be like, hey guys, it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. We didn't determine that there was any competitive advantage. That's silly. But the punishment fits that. But they're like, this is actually a big deal. We're going to issue out all these show causes. We determined that there was a competitive advantage during these games, but we're also not going to punish them in any meaningful way. When we've punished other schools way harsher for less infractions that did not have a competitive advantage.
Like the Penn State.
Penn State's a great example. They punished them like 15 years after all that bad shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, like as bad as that shit was, there was no competitive advantage.
No, there was not.
I don't want to get
most
into
importantly,
details.
no competitive advantage. Heard that, Brandon. No, you're right. There wasn't.
I guess it probably shouldn't be on the side of like Penn State wasn't punished hardly for their crimes. I'll walk that back. But I'm trying to figure out what the guidelines are because I have no idea what's happening. Because I bet if this was Michigan State, they'd have a postseason ban. They'd have wins vacated.
Oh yeah,
wins vacated is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, if this was Ohio State,
if they would have bought a kid a cheeseburger, then I agree. Burn the whole fucking program down. All they were doing was stealing signs, though, man. It's not that big a deal.
It happens. It happens. It's part of fucking football. It's part of baseball. It's part of
the game, bro.
If you're gonna allow them to use drones and scouts and people with mustaches to go onto your facility, that's on you.
If you're going to allow that to happen, this is what's going to happen. That's on you, dude.
I watched a video of a guy on second base stealing signs from a right-handed pitcher, and he got so pissed off. Like, he wasn't stealing, but he was, like, watching his grip in his glove, and the pitcher got so pissed. It's like, dude, then fucking bring it over here then. Instead of
Euro step. Yeah, Euro step. Oh, and 3 into the basket. Mm-hmm. What are you about to say, Brandon? You got some shit to say.
They use the term espionage and referred to Connor Stallion's operations as KGB-like.
KGB-like?
Yeah. The NCAA words, not mine. Like, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
Again, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But it's just, I'm just trying. I like a world where things are consistent and there is equal justice throughout. But I guess it's not the world we live in. Shout out that Big Ten GM. #greed.
#greed. I mean, so that happened. Like I said, it's the slow time for sports. Nothing really is going on. Baseball, I don't even think they're playing baseball right now, so I don't need to talk about that.
So I get updates from the Mets because of Tyler and you. And well, no, this is fine. It might hurt your feelings, but
I love this already.
So I'll get like updates on my watch, be like, oh, the Mets are starting like right now, and they've been so consistently bad. I allegedly, I don't know, that the notifications aren't even showing up on my phone anymore.
Yeah, like, we don't need to tell people that this is happening anymore.
I thought we were in an all-star break for like 3 weeks. I'm like, holy shit, is this it going on? Like, so I had to go back and look at all the games. I'm like, why am I not getting notifications anymore?
I wish I wasn't getting notifications anymore.
Yeah, I don't know much about like players or whatever, but I just keep up with the game sometimes.
Oh, you don't know much about players, but you know enough to just talk shit every 6 fucking second you get, right? Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Look up bad Mets plays in 2025.
Most epically,
that's what this motherfucker does.
Bad Mets plays, yeah.
Look at all-time Mets chokes.
Nastiest double plays against the Mets, 2022 version.
It's fucking bullshit. All right, let's talk about the fucking AFC South. I'm pissed. We're gonna start it off. The Texans 10-7 last year, over under 9.5 this year.
CJ Stroud.
We saw him. He had a little sophomore slump last year. They have some work to figure out their O-line. They have some new running back, Nick Chubb, shout out. And they have some receiver, some changes, some people coming in. Tank Dell, who this isn't good. This categorizes Tank Dell's injury, who it was pretty horrific, but he suffered a Teddy Bridgewater-like injury and could miss all of 2025.
That's not a great person to be compared to injury wise.
Ideal.
What was the Teddy Bridgewater drama? Just real quick, wasn't he like giving money to kids that were like poor on his group team?
Yes,
his youth team.
Yeah, he was suspended by the equivalent to the NSAA because he was paying for kids to. He was paying for equipment. He was paying for kids to go out and train to compete in national circuit events. Kids. Yeah, I think so.
What a sinner!
I know it.
What a bad guy, honestly. Let's boo Teddy Two Gloves for helping.
Just give him a show cause, and
that's tough. I bet those kids loved him.
I thought Brandon had something else more to say. Just give him a show cause.
I was trying to finish my sentence, but I ran out of juice.
I'll finish it for you. That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, so the Texans are the obvious favorite of this division. We have a rookie quarterback in Tennessee. We have a rookie head coach in Jacksonville. Daniel Jones is probably going to be the starter in Indianapolis. So it's all bad the entire division around. So it is the Houston Texans division to lose once again, in my opinion. They do got to get better. They need better quarterback play, especially from C.J. Stroud. They just need to get better there. Their offense was really fucking good in 2023, but then 2024 was just kind of mid, just kind of ass. And remind me, what was their fucking offensive coordinator's name? He was really high in the head coaching tree, head coaching carousel a year ago, but then after this last season, he was completely out of it. What was his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Texans OC.
Bobby Slowick?
Yes, Slowick. Yes. Yeah. And I don't even think did he get fired?
He did get fired. And they brought in Nick Cayley.
Yeah, so so he went from being this guy's gonna be the next, big head coach, this guy's gonna be the next Ben Johnson, to just being out on his ass and coaching he's the senior passing game quarter for the Miami Dolphins. Talk about fucking Eric Bieniemy rise to fucking ash. Speaking of, what's up with that guy nowadays? What's Bieniemy up to? Is he still the QB coach for Central Michigan?
I know. I think he went to UCLA for a little while.
Yeah, he coached against us last year, Nebraska, right?
Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah.
Or I thought he was.
Yeah, because I think he went to go be the offensive coordinator at UCLA. Now he's coaching running backs
for the Chicago Bears. Shout out DeAndre Swift.
There we go.
Yeah, all those too.
Yeah, might as well.
So yeah, they're over 109.5. CJ Stroud became just the fifth rookie quarterback to pass for 4,000 yards. So I traded for CJ Stroud for the future. Look ahead to the future. Let's see what happens. I think CJ Stroud is going to be a good quarterback. They just need a better offensive play caller. So now they got rid of that fucking dickhead Slowick, and now they got whoever they got in there, and I think it's going to be good for them.
I think so too.
They got Christian Kirk to replace fucking Tank Dell. Their defense is going to be stacked. Their defense is going to be really fucking good. Will Anderson's a great fucking defender. Stingley in the secondary. They also got they have a great fucking team. So they should run away with this division. So we'll definitely see what happens. Murphy, what do you think?
This is the side of the NFL that I could give a shit less about.
Your conference.
Well, I mean, I look at these four teams: the Texans, the Titans. This is off the dome. The Jaguars and the Colts. And I just don't even really know.
And you're missing one more. I think you got them all. Oh, come on, dude. We're doing a thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I know my
All right,
guy.
go ahead. Please continue.
Savannah Bananas. I don't fucking know. But
Could you imagine?
You could tell me that, Phillip Rivers came back and plays for the Colts now, and I'd be like, I thought he played for him forever.
The dream.
But I guess he came back for like a day and retired. Why would he do that? Or no. Was he a Colt for longer than? No, he was a Charger, wasn't he?
Was a Charger forever, and then I think he did spend one season in Indianapolis.
He did.
It wouldn't surprise me if he spent 1 year with his 18 kids and realized I'd rather just go play in the NFL and get smoked by Will Anderson twice a year.
They always say, like, I wish we knew that we were in the good old days before he left him. When he had LaDainian Tomlinson, LT, I'm just gonna say I don't remember what his first name.
Yeah, no, you got it right.
LaDainian or LaDamian?
LaDainian
Tom. When he had him, he was handing the rock off to him, and he retired. You should have just been done, Fuck it.
I mean, really, that is
6 years after that, though.
Well, I mean, that is kind of when the Chargers franchise ceased to compete. They were in the good old days, and as soon as they lost LT, they're like, "We're okay. We'll hand things off to the Broncos and Chiefs for the rest of the eternity."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry,
There's still the Broncos in there.
Wrong.
I mean, it was the Broncos there for a little bit of the 2015, 20 odds, but 2010s, whatever.
Maybe that's what everyone else is thinking. Like, okay, Peyton Manning was with the Colts for so long. He did really well, right? Really good. He went to the Broncos for a couple of years, whatever. Won them a Super Bowl. Tom Brady was with the Patriots, won fucking 50 billion Super Bowls. Went to the Bucks. First year, I think, right? He won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers was with the fucking Green Bay. Let's send him the Jets. Nothing happened. They're still grasping at that. Like, hey, this guy is a really good quarterback. Maybe he can have a comeback. But it is good to see that they got some young bucks down in this old American Football Conference. South.
Yeah, I guess that is a good sentiment. Like, there's nothing about this division that jumps off the charts. And if there was a team, it would be the Texans with C.J. Stroud. But I just haven't seen it.
It didn't. What was that one play? Where that Hail Mary in the end zone, where it was like a walk-off touchdown, threw it like 50 or some odd yards against. Was it against the Texans? I'm trying to think.
Unclear. I know that there was one Commanders, Bears.
Commanders. That's it. That's something. Who were they playing?
The Bears, I think.
Oh, never mind. Completely different. I think C.J. Stroud plays for every team, so I don't even know. But is Trevor Lawrence still the starting quarterback for the Jags?
Sure is.
Okay. Well, that's all I know. That's all I need to know. He's off my radar too,
Yeah.
I think I'm putting it back on my radar, but we can talk about that here in a second. So, Brandon, you think the Colts are going to go over, the Texans are going to go over 9.5?
Over, yep.
I think so too. I think they get like a nice 11 wins, win the division. It'd be easy. Trevor Murphy, what say you?
For who? Which one's Texans?
The Texans.
Yeah, I'll take over on that.
Clean sweep for the boys. Moving on, the Colts. They were 8-9 last year, projected to 7.5 wins this year. The QB competition the entire league is focused on right now, and I am so fucking enthralled with. Like, oh, dude, this Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson thing. First and foremost, let's set the stage. Anthony Richardson, one drive, one play, and then all of a sudden his finger starts falling off. So Trevor Murphy, his one quarterback is now just Bo Nix on his team. And this is the great.
I'll give you Bo Nix for him, or I'll give you him for Bo Nix. Oh wait, I already have Bo Nix. So don't even fucking try to take him.
I was actually going to see if we can get into this trade discussion because Brandon really wants Bo Nix, Trevor.
I do. I have come to the conclusion that like you can't you can't trade him away without, because you don't have that many good quarterbacks in a
Having
league
any
where you
good
need good
players
quarterbacks.
is-
I don't have anybody.
Yeah,
have
so
fucking-
What
it's
is that?
I have Quinn Ewers
You
and
just gotta blow it up, dude.
fucking Anthony Richardson. And Quinn looked like dog shit in preseason, allegedly. I just watched some highlights. So that's my fucking, you know.
yeah.
guy.
So I have pulled back my efforts because it wouldn't. Because I mean, even if I give you my first round pick, you're gonna be picking 12th every year. That's not going to get you an elite franchise quarterback. I did.
Oh, first round pick.
Yeah, I did try to solicit Geno Smith so I can throw him in the trade deal with someone like Baker Mayfield. So then you get Anthony Richardson and 2 starting quarterbacks. But that did not go well.
Yeah,
You
the
know
real
what?
commish got Geno Smith.
If I give away Bo Nix, it's fuck Broncos the rest of the season.
That's fair.
So, bro, you being
I
a
don't
Broncos fan
want
hinges
that.
on the fact that you have Bo Nix on your team.
The only reason that I care about Broncos is because I have them, and I'm nice to you guys about it. But if I get rid of Bo Nix, I could care less about if the Broncos fucking lose every single game.
Buddy, I will be in your fucking neck the entire goddamn year if you start talking shit on the goddamn Broncos, okay? I'll be in
Right
your
here.
fucking throat, all right,
Right
dickhead?
here. I'm just saying. That's the only reason that I'm cool with them right now.
You don't want to
That's it.
start this game with your fucking 8-9 bottom tier poverty franchise, dude.
Hey,
Sorry, the Walton. Sorry, we got so much money. We're building an entirely new stadium. We're gonna keep that second stadium just to fucking as a home for all our fans in the first stadium, the new stadium. You dickhead. I'm pissed.
yeah, they're all gonna go to that field to watch the game because they don't fucking travel well.
Yes, they do.
They're gonna watch an away game at that field because they can't fucking afford to go because Colorado prices are so fucking high.
No, they sure aren't.
See, my arms are crossed. I'm just saying.
Cross your arms one more fucking time. See what happens. Get out of here. Out, kicked, banned, chat, banned him, chat.
Yeah, I can't get rid of my only quarterback.
Yeah.
So,
When you break it down that way, it kind of makes sense. But there's deals. I thought they were pretty good deals that Brandon was offering. Mainly, I just wanted Jordan Mason. That's where they.
I've gotten fleeced. So. Do I have Jordan Mason?
Nope, I do.
Okay.
You could have had him if you would accept that deal.
I don't even know who that is. I could have. I've been fleeced so many times. Here's the funny thing. I woke up to a text message from your brother, and he goes something to the effect of like, it was like 6 a.m. He sent this. He said, "You are being taken advantage, or people are trying to take advantage of you." I'm like, what the fuck? Please send me what you get for trade requests. I'm like, oh my God. And then
Was this last weekend?
This was at 3:10 a.m. Saturday, August 9th.
Yeah, dude. Because I was
like,
fucking texting him. That's
I
so
woke
funny.
up
He's
to it.
such a bitch.
I thought I was getting fucking hacked. I thought people were breaking into my house. I'm like, people are trying to take advantage of you. I'm like, oh fuck.
It was funny. Before he sent that to you, he was texting me. He's like, "Yeah, dude. Obviously, Trevor shows me every single trade offer he gets." I was like, "Okay, dude. Weird flex, but that's cool." Turns out he had to beg you for the fucking trade offers coming up because like they're trying to take advantage of you. Fuck
Yeah,
that. Don't try to take advantage of you.
Please.
I was trying to help you out for the long
counter
term.
offer. Send them so I can counter offer and I can get Bo Nix. So you know what I did? I broke his fucking back.
Yeah, you did.
You know what would really show him trading me Bo Nix? That would really get to him.
I might just put Bo Nix. I might just drop him, and then whoever is fast enough to get him, take him.
Don't let Austin do that.
Yeah, this is he would have this playing in a courtroom for his case. Like, Your Honor, they're clearly colluding.
They had to scrub the VODs. Also, so back to the Colts, since that's what we've been talking about this entire time. Does Jim Irsay passing away, RIP, does that have anything to do with their outlook this season?
I don't know who
I
that
don't think so.
Is it good for wins or is it good for losses? Like, I don't. I feel like it's good for a couple losses because, like, who's going to decide who has the, when the roof is open? Who's going to tell the people when the roof is open, roof is closed? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
All
these
that
are
disorganization.
things. Yeah, these are important things.
Yeah, what who's going to tell them, like, oh, we're wearing white during an away game, or we're wearing blue during a home game or something? That's some things that they don't know.
Motherfucker, dude, I can't stop yawning. I'm pissed.
All right.
Yeah, so other than quarterback, obviously another big hole is, or at least position to watch, linebacker for the Colts. One beat reporter I'm looking at right now reports called it the most glaring hole on the Colts roster.
Well, then if I was
both of their projected starters sidelined throughout the offseason training program with no firm timeline to return, and they have no depth at that position. So defense is going to be an issue, which is rough because when you don't know who your quarterback is going to be, and things get bad, your defense is probably going to be on the field a lot, and it doesn't sound good for their outlook. I don't think the Colts are going to be that good this year, personally.
No, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a bad time to be a Colts fan. Going to be a bad time to be fucking Budweiser heavy. It's going to be a bad time to, watch football if you're a Colts fan. Sorry.
I'm going to go under 7.5.
I'll go even farther under that. I'll go under fucking 5.
I think they end up last in the division.
I think they get the first round pick next year.
That's pretty bold. The first round pick?
Yeah.
1 out of 32?
Yeah. Mark my words, brother.
What say you, Brandon? Oh!
News, fellas. Nebraska lands 5-star safety, Troy Pittman.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. This is Sunday's Freedom Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. What do they land?
Big boy.
Elite
Black.
2027 safety. Tony Pittman. Pittsman's.
Troy Pittman, number 17.
Troy
overall
Pittsburgh.
Prospect.
Man Pitt.
He's the what overall prospect?
16th.
16th.
I mean, he's the number 2 safety, though. So there's a safety better than him inherently.
Well,
So great. Now my taxes are going to go up. So that's great.
Yeah.
Was he
so
go to Central?
he does. Yep.
Central High? Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
There's also some chatter with the amount of in-state Nebraska high school players going to Iowa State that Iowa State dominates Nebraska in recruiting. Just want to make that clear. It's only the players that Nebraska doesn't want. Very cool that they're going to Iowa State. Love that for them. Great place to be.
Poverty franchise.
You can't flex that you're getting Nebraska guys when Nebraska doesn't offer them scholarships. So I just want to throw that out there. But they keep the elite talent, highest rated prospect out of Nebraska since Eric Crouch. So Nebraska keeps their best players home. Players would rather, yeah.
You guys haven't gotten a 5-star since Eric Crouch?
No, Carter Nelson a couple years ago was fringe. He was a top 100 player, but he came to Nebraska too. So even if he's higher rated at the end of the day, he came to Nebraska. So they keep their best talents. Just goes to show that people would rather be a Husker at the worst time in history to be a Husker than a Cyclone in the best time where it's been.
So this is the worst time in history to be a Husker, is what you're saying?
Statistically speaking, yeah.
Well,
okay. It's never going to get better, you think?
It's trending up, but yeah,
we got new black jerseys, so
Oh, this trending sounds like this is the worst time. It's trending down because last year would have been the worst time if you.
Well, it's like we're coming out of a recession. Like, yeah, we're still historically speaking, we're in the down, but we're coming out of the recession.
It's like the stock market,
Yeah.
Do you think like the 90s were the anomaly, and then like turns out this is just what Nebraska's always been?
I mean, you could also point to the other 3 national championships.
I wasn't going to do that though.
I wasn't
going to do that.
You know what we need to do is We need to include more Tom Osborne speeches.
You need to hire him as a coach again, I think.
We need to watch more highlights of those guys and then have them tell us like, hey, how did you guys win so much? Oh, it was hard work and dedication.
And money. A lot of backdoor money.
And so, at the end of the day, they should just keep doing that, and then we'll be, 13-0. As long as you bring back old coaches that are tried and true, we're gonna win.
Yep. Brought back Frank Solich, renamed the locker room after him.
Yep.
How do we feel about Trevor Murphy just being the GM of Nebraska football? Because he's making some good points.
Me? Who says no?
You know what we also did? Omaha, Nebraska brought back a Nebraska legend. Can you guess who I'm thinking of?
The Rizzler.
No.
Damn.
Merritt Beeson came back.
What a beast.
Nebraska legend. Let's get a photo pulled up of her.
Gladly.
So this is what the state of Nebraska needed, right? So she went down to Atlanta. Okay, big whoop. She's number 1 draft pick.
She went to Tootsies.
I didn't even know that they had draft picks in volleyball. I love volleyball. But she comes back to Nebraska, to Omaha, to play volleyball. And now the boys are fucking juiced.
Is that a coincidence?
They got pinups of Merritt on their locker. Every single locker has a pinup of Merritt. Yep. Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, dude.
She looks like a very, very good volleyball player.
Yes. So that's what we do at Nebraska. We bring back legends to give us hype.
Wait, I see that one. Pull that one up.
Hype is our fuel. Yes.
When did she graduate?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So class of 2020.
Yeah, because she played at Atlanta last year, and now she's going to play for Supernovas this year. But that's what we need. That's what we do. We bring them back. Bring back Husker legends. Thank you, Toot Toot Chew, for this amazing gift that you've brought to us.
Yeah. Why is it 30 minutes long?
I mean, it's a gift, so it's just repeating.
I'm on the 13th season of this gift. And so yeah, this is really good for us.
Great shout out.
So there's no like rookie contracts in the volleyball league. She gets drafted first overall and she just bounces from that team right away.
Well, they also brought Tim Cook back, so he came out of retirement, much like Bill Belichick, but he doesn't have a 13-year-old girlfriend. They brought him back
25
to be the GM. Yeah, my wife thinks I'm a creeper for loving Merritt Beeson, but whatever, dude. The photos speak for themselves.
I mean, she's a
themselves.
Fantastic athlete. I don't know what to tell you.
Right, nice game. Yeah,
I didn't say once that she's beautiful.
No,
I don't even think so.
No, I didn't even see her look. I was looking at like her. She looks like she's really good at volleyball.
I'm looking at her vertical. I'm looking at the back side of her vertical. I'm looking at the front side of her vertical. I'm looking.
I'm looking at her butt, but that's only because, like, big butts. Like, it's how you can tell a really good athlete. Like, you know what I mean? You want like your offensive lineman. You want them to have that bubble butt. Like, you want your offensive line to have that fat ass bubble butt.
Yes. Now, as the GM,
but it's because I'm a football guy. Like, I'm a football guy. I'm always checking that out. See, look now, all
Nebraska
12 speaks for itself.
Let's go. Is this live?
All 14. Yeah, this is live.
There she goes.
Merritt, look at her. She's like, oh my God, Trevor's the new GM. Wow.
Did you hear, chat? Chat, did you hear?
Yes, Trevor's the new GM. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited that he's the GM.
Yeah. So that's that. So yeah, Brandon, the Colts over under 7.5 wins.
Under.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's quickly talk about the two teams that are left here, and I mean Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, overall number 1 and 2 picks for the Jaguars and the Titans. Travis Hunter, is he going to play both positions? They got him training in training camp, both positions, wide receiver and defensive back. Is he going to – hold on. I keep seeing what Brandon's doing down here in the fucking the shadows.
New segment.
All right, I didn't realize you could
Merritt
still see
Beeson
that.
corner.
No, I can't. You have to pull it up now. Like, I just got to see what's going
I
on.
don't think that we have to.
Oh, my God.
The Merritt Beeson hour.
Yeah. Sundays with Merritt.
Oh my God. That's not only Sundays, dude. What the fuck?
Anyway, Travis Hunter, is he playing both positions, Brandon?
Not very well.
Oh. Why?
I just don't. How could you?
Agreed.
So yeah, I think he'll get snaps on both sides of the football. I don't think he'll be an elite receiver, nor do I think he'll be an elite defensive back.
Just can't do it. Not in this league.
Well, here's what it's kind of helped me kind of put it all in perspective. So last year, obviously, he played almost 1,500 snaps as the Heisman. If you project a 75-25 split, which means he's obviously putting up in more weight to help him last this season. But if you check, as far as the total number of snaps he's going to play, let's say 75 at wide receiver, 25 at or 75% of snaps at wide receiver, 25% of snaps at defensive back. That would be more than the workload of Justin Jefferson, who had 981 snaps last year, plus Jari Alexander, who was hurt, but he still had 347 snaps last year. That's, good enough for damn near, 1,300 snaps?
That's a business.
That's
move.
so many
Business
snaps.
decision.
That's so many snaps.
Yeah,
that can't be worth it, right? For the paycheck? No way. You guys are watching highlights. While I was reading that, you guys were just watching highlights.
If I was a Jaguars, coach, I would look at this tape all day and be like, by the time he steps up, he's already in. What's the point? He could have laid a hat on him.
I don't see the point.
He's not even getting blocked. He's got the
He was getting blocked.
Well, do you want defenders on your defense to be like, oh, there's just no point. I'll just sit back. Is that the kind of or do you want a psychopath who says, I'm going to take out his kneecaps?
Well, actually, the ball is right there.
Yeah, he doesn't cover up the ball until he's in the end zone. Yeah. I don't think that Odell really thought he was going to get hit anyway.
He was ready for it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we're already blown.
I dare you.
Unfortunately, the second half of this game was kind of boring. I did rewatch this game, like I said, multiple times.
Why are you guys watching all 22s of games last year?
Got to study up.
What's all 22s? Who's that?
What? It's the all 22s. The camera angle where you see all 22 players. You see from the perspective, either behind the offense or in front. You know what I mean?
I have no idea. I've never even heard of that.
What?
It's
like how you when you watch game film in between the week, that's what you watch, the all 22.
Oh no, this was
when you're playing.
This was Big Ten football in 60, and it's just like the TV broadcast.
No, I know it was a joke, dude. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I won't do it again. My bad.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Best ability is accountability, and that one's on me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, can I ask you something? And can we just not be weird about it?
Yeah.
Can we look at more highlights of what's her face again?
Merritt?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I got a real hankering for volleyball. You know what I mean? I want to see good volleyball. I want to see good. I'm trying to think what's the highlights, but good net play. I think is what I want to see.
Yeah. Just good, spikes, and then get the camera angle where it's really up close to the net when she comes down. Here we go. See,
this is a professional highlights. Oh,
All-star.
So she was an all-star her rookie season, and then she just gets
All-star
traded
meta.
away? Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, he almost finished that one. Oh, good job, Merritt.
Good dig.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm curious how good she was because I never did watch her play. You know what? I was done with her. When she went to Atlanta. I was like, whatever. She's somebody else's, love now, interest now.
Problem.
But now she's back. I'm all aboard.
We're all back.
Supernova store. I've bought 6 cutouts, 7 jerseys. I got all of her knee pads and a hair tie.
Anything for the 402.
You got anything to say? I mean, come on.
Nope.
I'm spilling my guts out.
No, I was going to let you sit there in it. I was going to let you just sit there in it. Think about what you just said.
He just
First
loves
podcast
Omaha that
I'm
much.
fucking horny for you guys.
Anything for
I'm
the
sorry.
402, just like Brandon said. So Evan Ingram is gone from the Jaguars.
Sorry, did you say Merritt Beeson highlights? I'm sorry, I didn't miss that one.
Trevor Lawrence is still the quarterback, even though, are we ready to say bust on Trevor Lawrence yet?
I mean, bust feels harsh, but he's not anywhere where folks expect you to.
He was supposed to be the one that was promised. He was the highly touted one. Even through college, he was oh, he's the first surefire number 1 pick. He's supposed to be the next Andrew Luck, and just has not delivered.
Was he a Heisman winner?
No, but he was always there.
Yeah.
So not a bust yet, I would say. Not yet.
I mean, he also plays for the Jaguars, so it's how good can a quarterback really be? He did beat Justin Herbert in the playoffs, so we got that going for us.
That's true.
He's got that going for him.
That was just a wild game.
I'm
I'm trying to think. I mean, his first coach was Urban Meyer. His second coach, Peterson. Now he's got Liam Cohen, who's kind of a weirdo, kind of a dork. Maybe it'll work out. I don't know.
It worked for Miami with that guy. Whatever his
Mike
name
McDaniels?
is. Yeah, he's kind of a dork too.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
He's just kind of a analytics guy, he's a numbers guy, and then he starts cussing in press conferences and stuff, and they're like, "What? How do you feel about the defense?" "Oh, I don't give a fuck.
No, just a vibe. Just rolling our vibes.
So Jaguars,
accountability.
Jaguars, they were 4-13 last year. Their over/under this season is 7.5. So obviously Vegas is expecting a little bit of improvement. How much improvement are we expecting to see, though, boys?
I'll give them 6 games.
You want to see?
Yeah, what's their over/under?
7.5, 7.5.
So I guess under, yeah.
I'm gonna go over. I think that they win 8.
If they played the same team every time, yeah, I'll give them 8. But
if they could just play the Browns every week, I'd take the over. But
yeah, I don't
That's
think
tough.
that's how the league works, Brett. I mean, I don't know ball, but
how the league works, unfortunately.
if it's first to 3 points, yeah, they might win every game, but it doesn't work like that. First interception, the other team wins, then they'll win more than 8.
Brandon, final answer. How long does this Travis Hunter both sides of the ball experiment last? Years, decades, months?
that's a good question. Not long. Well, so I think it would have a shorter lifespan if he popped off at any particular position. If he popped off as an elite defensive back, I think then it's okay, well, we'll just focus on that. But I don't think he'll do that. So I think probably a while.
Until he gets hurt.
Yeah.
If he gets hurt, obviously we don't want him to get hurt.
I mean, he's already hurt, but
oh well.
once he gets mega hurt,
Hurt.
Trevor Lawrence is
God
going to
forbid he
he's
runs
gonna
into
throw
a
the
back
ball
as good
to
as
him.
Dante Dowdell.
He's going to throw the ball to him 90% of the time, expecting him to be a good player. He's going to throw an interception, and then boom, the dude's going to be like, fuck, now I got to be on defense. It's over, dude. I mean, you're already running, insane amount.
It's actually
of
very, very, it's a very realistic point of view. You can kind of feel that. I feel it. It's like, fuck that. I gotta play defense. This fucking guy just fucking underthrew me by 10 yards. I gotta go play defense.
In high school, you play, the other team fucking gets a fumble recovery. You're like, fuck. You just want to go on the sideline and pout. No. Now you're fucking setting up, running defensive plays. I don't know. I mean, are they paying them double to be two players?
Nope.
Do you think that's what this is about? When it comes time to negotiate contracts, like I'm basically two players.
He gets a fucking $80 million contract, 40 for a wide receiver, 40 for a defensive back.
Do they give him a number 21 on the front and then the number 22 on the back of his jersey? Or does he like rip off like a fucking Velcro thing when he goes out for defense and like?
Yeah, it's like breakaway pants. Yeah. He has a whole nother uniform underneath his uniform. Underneath his uniform.
Yeah,
the first one off.
On offense, he doesn't wear that fucking padded helmet, but on defense, he's like, "Oh, I got to put the padded helmet off because now I'm going to get hit." I mean, the motherfucker's going to get blindsided.
See, these are all important questions we need to be asking. I'm glad that finally somebody's stepping up and asking them.
He's going to have a welcome to the NFL moment. He's going to take it on the chin. He's an athlete. I will give him that. But at some point, 3-4 games down the road, if he's doing the same shit, some motherfucker's gonna cross him and be like, bam, and then he's fucking out. And now they're out 2 fucking players on one.
2 starters, yeah, 2 starters and 1 failed
starters. What are they gonna do? Oh fuck. Well, we can get another wide receiver, but they can't get another fucking linebacker or corner or whatever the hell he is. They will, but I don't know.
It's a very good point, Brandon. You're making some good points.
I'm curious. how it'll go. We'll see. We'll see how the cookie
Travis
crumbles.
Hunter curious, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that they win more than 7.5 games. I think they end up second in the division. And last but not least, we have the Titans, who I think are going to be better than people say, better than people believe. Number 1 overall pick this year, Cam Ward in training camp. Dude, he says he just fucking loves this shit. He said if his dad can work a construction job every single day of his life that he hated and still wake up at 4 a.m. and work there for as long as he fucking possibly can, then if he can't get up at 4 a.m. to do a job that he loves, he doesn't even belong. He doesn't even deserve to be there.
I can't believe how little people are talking about Cam Ward. I feel like he's everything that you want to elevate. Like why?
Like a person, a player?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I mean, I've seen so much Shedeur Sanders stuff as a 5th-round quarterback, the second quarterback taken by the elite Cleveland Browns, than I have about Cam Ward taking number 1 overall. And he seems like a likable guy. I don't know why he's not. Why you don't try to make him the face of the league?
They're hyping Shedeur up. They hype him up so much. It's the big name, and then it's all publicity, right? So they're gonna get him. And then, boom, he's going to get fucking hit and go out. And then it's going to be like, oh, my God. It's just a constant publicity stunt,
Wait, what was that volleyball player's name again?
Merritt Beeson.
If Shedeur Sanders' name was Shedeur Beeson, would we be talking about him that much?
No. I think we would be talking about him way more than we probably should. I think it would veer on inappropriate how much we would talk about Shedeur Beeson.
Okay, just seeing where we were. Okay, I didn't know.
Fair gauge. Got to take the temp.
Yeah, I'd ask. Yeah, I'd ask. Yeah, but no, it's no. You make a good point. Yeah, because Cam Ward, he kind of he was definitely a bootstraps guy. He made it all the way through college, and from what I understand, he's a fucking dog. I was hearing some testimonial about the game Miami played against Florida early in the season this past year, and the swamp was going nuts, everything was happening, and then I don't know, it was some assistant coach turned it to another reporter. I can't remember who told the story, but it was a prominent reporter, and he just said yes, Miami's winning this game. It's like, well, they just scored 1 touchdown. It's not over. Yeah, but look at everybody. It's like Cam Ward is the most calm person on this fucking field, and he just drove this team down 80 yards and threw a touchdown pass right there. It's like this guy's got it. He's got the juice. He's got the dog mentality, and he's the number 1 overall pick for the Tennessee Titans. And they desperately need some good quarterback play because I can't remember a time that they had it, like not since Vince Young, Steve McNair.
I don't know. We'll see. I feel like he's I don't know. I don't know ball as much as I should, but when's the last time like a number 1 pick was like that elite? I don't know. I can't think of it. It's probably very obvious, but you get a guy like Allen, or who the guy who plays for the Bills, Josh Allen. His highlights at fucking Wyoming were not elite. He wasn't probably a standout, pickup in the draft. And look at him now. I mean, he hasn't won a Super Bowl, but like he's in the championships all the time. He's really fucking good. He's leading that team. And no one ever said, "Oh, he's a dog." But
yeah, Cam Ward is so fun, and I'm glad they brought up that Florida game specifically because the whole game he was just so nonchalant. Like in the same way that like Ashton Genty got all that buzz just because he stands in the backfield like a psychopath. Like that's how Cam Ward plays quarterback, and yet nobody gives a shit.
I just think that college football in comparison to NFL is so messy. Like you can just get away with some backyard bullshit unless you're Mahomes. Right. But I feel like it's just, you're always worried about the trick play. You're always worried about some fucking crazy lateral shit. No one's covering their spot all the time.
Always my favorite NCAA.
In the NFL, those guys are fucking trained by each individual coach where to stand and cover their spot. Individual. I don't know. I hope he does well, but like, you get a guy who's not very highly recruited, like Ben Roethlisberger, Miami, Ohio. Never even heard of that school until he graduated. Cal State with Aaron Rodgers. Never even heard of that school until they got, not California State, but Cal. And then now he's come out. Brett Favre.
Joe Flacco, Delaware.
Joe Flacco, Lord Pretty Flacco. Brett Favre, you say what you want about him, but I don't even know where the fuck he went.
Southern Mississippi.
Elite quarterbacks. You get this guy from Alabama. He goes and plays running back for the Steelers, and he gets outdone by a fucking guy who I've never even heard of him before. His backup.
How much do you miss Najee Harris?
Not much.
It sounds like you miss him a lot.
No, I'm just making comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I do.
Jimmy Graham. The dude was a basketball player. Did I mention that? Has anyone ever mentioned that? Does anyone ever talk about he was a basketball player?
People always forget for some reason.
People always forget. Yeah, they don't realize. But
Antonio Gates. Basketball player. Nobody mentions
basketball
that.
Player.
Nobody mentions that he was the first player to never play a college football snap to make it to the Hall of Fame. Nobody ever says that.
Nobody talks about nobody talks about football anymore, really, honestly.
Yeah, everyone's always just about fucking professional
UFC.
volleyball.
Yeah,
and UFC.
volleyball, some fast-paced games like that, like baseball.
Yeah,
really
the Omaha. What are they called? The Omaha
Supernovas.
Supernovas, of course they are. Yeah,
we get a lot of those here in the Midwest.
I'm trying so hard not to be horny, and it's not working for me. I keep putting myself in I keep putting myself in a hole.
Oh yeah, let's show highlights from a Florida A&M game. What are they? The Rattlesnakes?
I think so. Yeah,
it might be. Yeah, fucking. Trevor doesn't watch a lot of football, but he knows his rattlesnakes. don't question him on his goddamn rattlesnakes.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of teams like the Rattlesnakes in the NFL, right? Who could you compare the Rattlesnakes to?
There sure aren't.
I mean, who are you going to compare them to? The Omaha Blackhawks? I mean, some fucking shitty.
The Omaha Beef.
Yeah, Omaha beef. Oh, I don't want to get into that. That was a fucking riot of a game. But I just, I hope nothing but the best for him. But I think that everyone's going to get their welcome to the NFL moment, and they're going to struggle. And then next thing you know, they're going to be so hyped up. Next thing you know, you got Shedeur Sanders calling games because he couldn't make it in the NFL.
All right. I don't disagree. I love everything you said. I love everything you just said. Like, everything you said was perfect.
Thanks.
Over under for Titans is 5.5 wins. I think they go over just by 1. I think they get 6. I think they finish third in the division. So the way I have it is Colts 4, Titans 3, Jaguars 2, Texans 1. What say you boys? What do you have for the Titans? What's your outlook for the Titans?
I'll take over, like you said, not by much, but I think that's a pretty fair pecking order.
I'll take over.
Or to put it in Deege's words, I give Murph a 6. Yeah.
I'll take over, but I also don't think that everyone can win 6 games. Someone's got to be like 1-16, or
and
fucking 17.
It's gonna be the Colts and the Steelers.
Well, if that's the case, then hey, first round pick, here we come.
Carson Beck, welcome to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. By the way, you see that highlight? You see that? It was like a promotional thing from Miami this week. It's like, this has some pictures speak 1,000 words or whatever, and it's like a guy catching a ball in triple coverage. He's like, I know a Carson Beck panic throw when I see one. Well, boys, that's it for me. I think we got a good handle on this AFC South. Basically, this conversation went about exactly as well as everyone should care about the AFC South, which is not much, and should probably talk about other things instead, aka the Supernovas, aka the Shedeur Sanders, aka Nebraska, aka is that Dylan Raiola in the cornfield?
Yep.
I didn't know he got a Trevor Lundball tattoo. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That boy dark. So these are new black uniforms?
Yeah.
That boy dark.
He is, like, with his black uniform and everything. Everything is just dark.
He got a tan, dude. He was like,
what games are you guys wearing these in?
USC,
yeah. November 1st.
What's that look for?
You don't. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I'm sure you're not gonna lose in those uniforms.
Whatever. It's cool.
Dude, pull those uniforms out for Arkansas State. Like, what are you doing? Don't pull them out for USC. You got to get some good mojo rolling.
We'll see.
I think it's cool if it's a night game. If it's not a night game, then I wish they wouldn't.
Is it going
They
to be
should
a night
paint.
game?
They should paint the end zones black at that point too. Then, if that's the case,
They're trying to make it a whole blackout. I
Is
don't
it
know.
going to
Work
be a
very
night
well.
game?
no
It's
lights either.
no lights.
Just glow in the dark, like glow sticks. Just a glow stick attached to the ball. You just kind of see it.
You see the whites of their eyes.
Yeah.
So since USC, it's not going to be an 11 a.m. game, and the thought process is that if they're both good at that time, then it'll be the NBC primetime game. Which then this goes hard. I love this.
But there's no. They haven't slated a time for it.
But then if they're not as good as networks hope they would be, then it would be the CBS 2:30 kickoff. Which then this becomes not as cool.
Yeah.
But we're rolling the dice.
Laugh.
Betting on us. We're going to be so good. NBC's going to pick up our primetime
Right
game.
now, it's 1 p.m. on Fox.
Is it
not gonna
Fox
be one.
Business or Fox Sports?
Fox Business. It's on Fox News, actually.
Yeah.
You should hear Sean Hannity calling the game.
Well, we don't know what else to fucking run, so.
Yeah, that's a tough look, boys. 1 p.m. in those black unis.
It's not going to be 1 p.m.
It's probably, you're right. It's probably gonna be like 11 a.m.
It's not going to be 11 a.m.
Big noon kickoff type shit.
No. Nope. The West Coast teams don't rate very well in those early slots.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say. Well, boys, anything else? Good episode. I think we talked about a lot. Not a lot about the AFC South, but basically, like I said, I don't think you really need to talk about it that much.
And we got our
We
new
don't get
favorite segments of Nebraska volleyball highlights. So it's a win for everybody.
I forgot all about that, actually. I felt like so long ago.
Well, we could do a refresher, I suppose. I don't know. If you guys have watched this long, then we owe them a treat, and that is more Merit Beats and Highlights. If you've been here this long, like and subscribe for more Merit. This is the Merit.
This is gonna be a Merit Beats and podcast.
Sunday with Merit.
Sunday with Merit.
Merit. Okay, that's all I got.
That's all I got. Hey, Trevor, make sure you spay and neuter your dogs.
Thanks. Price is right.
Brandon, tell Cortland I said what up, what up. And Tyler, eat shit wherever you are.
Yep.
Missed that game. He would have loved our Merit Beeson segment.
He would have loved our Mary Beeson segment. While he's sitting there nursing his bag.
Now imagine Merritt coming over and nursing you back to health.
Well, then Tyler's the luckiest man in the world.
I would fake an injury just for that.
For some reason, I thought Brandon was on to pull some more out. All right, guys. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, tune in. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Big man blasters, 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 big